The largest countries in the world. 7. India. India's boundaries have changed quite a few times over the past century, and even still, India claims that the northern region of Kashmir, an area disputed with Pakistan, belongs under Indian control completely. As it stands, without Kashmir, India's territory stretches for 3.29 million square kilometers. China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal each share a border with India, and its geography ranges from the majestic Himalayan mountains to the tropical shores of the southern peninsula. Geologically, India is found on its own subcontinent, and geological studies show that this whole nation and its close neighbors were at one time separated from Asia by a sea. Australia. The approximately 4.4 million square kilometer difference between Australia and India represents the second largest size difference between countries, ranked consecutively in the top 10. Australia, at around 7.69 million square kilometers, is over twice the size of India. It's the largest country in Oceania by far. Technically it is so large that it doesn't even qualify as an island. It is a continental landmass. The vast majority of its population live in coastal cities like Sydney in the east and Perth in the west, and with good reason. The Australian outback is one of the world's driest and hottest regions. Along with extreme climate and geography, Australia is known for its spectacular and often deadly wildlife. 5. Brazil. The largest country in South America at over 8.51 million square kilometers, Brazil plays home to much of the world's largest rainforest, the Amazon. The Amazon is so dense and vast that explorers and scientists have found human civilizations that had never made contact with the outside world. Brazil also has a lengthy Atlantic coastline on the eastern side, which stretches approximately 8,000 kilometers. Most of its major cities, including Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, exist near the coastline. 4. People's Republic of China. China, the United States of America, and Canada each occupy just under 7% of the globe's surface. Of these three, China is the smallest, just barely at approximately 9.6 million square kilometers. It shares a border with 14 different countries, including Afghanistan to the east, Russia to the north, and Vietnam to the south. Its climate and its people vary dramatically. In the north, temperatures drop to subarctic levels. The center of the nation holds the Gobi, the world's fourth largest desert, and in the south temperatures reach tropical levels regularly. With over 1.35 billion citizens, China is home to 56 recognized ethnic groups, has the world's 18th largest Muslim population, the 19th largest Christian population, and with 1.9 doctors per 1,000 people, China has more doctors than the entire population of Qatar. 3. United States of America. The United States, just bigger than China, but slightly smaller than Canada, occupies 9.63 million square kilometers. Bordered by Mexico to the south, and Canada to the north, the United States is home to a diverse array of geography and wildlife. Two north-south features split the nation into three distinct pieces. West of the Rocky Mountains, the Pacific states are known for year-round temperate weather and long expanses of beach along the California coast. Sandwiched between the Rockies and the Mississippi River, the Great Plains stretch from Canada to Mexico, giving the United States one of the world's most fertile growing areas. Lastly, the third of the nation east of the Mississippi is the industrial and economic hub of America, with major cities spread all along the eastern seaboard. Canada. Canada's 9.984 million square kilometers make it the largest country in the Western Hemisphere, and its 202,080 kilometer coastline means that it has a longer shoreline than any other nation. With a population density of 4 people per square kilometer, this means that each of Canada's 35 million people could have 61 acres for themselves. Positioned between the Arctic and the United States, Canada's massive frozen tundra extends into the Arctic Circle. Split similar to the USA, in the western half of the country, the Rocky Mountains run north to south, and prairies provide huge grain and canola growing areas. Eastern Canada is the traditional heart of the nation, with Toronto, Montreal, and the national capital of Ottawa, all located in the east. Russia. Russia's 17.1 million square kilometers easily make it the world's largest by area. In fact, if Russia were to lop off 7 million square kilometers, it would still be the largest, and the lopped off section would rank 7th overall. Like China, Russia borders 14 different countries. Unlike China, none of Russia is tropical, though humid summers prevail in much of southern Russia. The taiga, the world's largest terrestrial biome, extends all the way from eastern Canada throughout the vast majority of northern Russia. Massive oil reserves exist underneath Russia's frozen forests and tundra. However, due to the expense and difficulty of extracting it, much of Russia's oil wealth remains untapped.